All right, this is the Wayfair conspiracy is real. Shock Epstein emails, Ellen DeGeneres exposed. Basically, if you don't know, the Wayfair thing is that there was two versions of the item. One was placed really expensive, and one was really cheap. The really expensive one is you aren't really buying that. Well, you're buying that plus a so that's like the sick like shit with it.
The Wayfair conspiracy, was it actually real? Was it just not a conspiracy? Because in the emails, there literally is an assistant of Epstein who bought a single, unlabeled, $8,453 item from Wayfair.
It's so disgusting.
$8,453 item, just one piece from Wayfair for Epstein. Not only that, but a second email shows how Woody Allen's also sent a gift from Wayfair to Jeffrey. And in it, we can see, "Hi, Lauren, the chairs are to be delivered today. Can you confirm receipt for us? I want to be able to tell Jeffrey his gift has arrived. ...
That's sick. Woody.
What the hell, guys? Everybody who spoke about this in 2018 to 2019 were made to feel like erratic idiots for speaking up about the fact that items at Wayfair were extremely expensive, and some of the names of these items were also the names of some missing children, and it looks like Wayfair or this particular website was used as a medium to basically buy and sell literal children.
That's disgusting.
And now, lo and behold, you have these emails that have come out from the drop, which include receipts attached to Epstein's name with his assistants buying stuff for him from Wayfair. If that doesn't connect the dots, I don't know what does, because they tried to make it look like some kind of conspiracy. They were talking about something called Q something, I don't know what that was, and saying that, none of this makes sense, we're all crazy, because why on earth would you buy so much furniture from a website that was so extremely expensive, and the names were specifically tied to the exact names of children in databases that were actually missing? Does this also mean that Ellen DeGeneres was in on it, because even she was facing flack as well?
That's probably why she fled the country. That's gotta be why she fled the country. She said, "I'm out the US, peace," right as all this shit's blowing up.
Tweeted to her way back then, "Ellen, please explain why you're selling pillows on Wayfair for over 10K with missing children's names on them. Are you part of this?" Attached to the tweet was a screenshot of a lumbar pillow with a $11,000 price tag, but a search of the product, which does not have a child's name attached to it, resulted in a page on the Wayfair site for the same pillow for a $99 price tag. The same pillow.
Dude, it's crazy that every conspiracy theory is coming true in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not fully for all of them, but some of them is coming to a point where it is like right underneath. Yeah.
The same pillow was $11,000, but really and truly the actual price of that pillow was actually $100. Was Ellen DeGeneres in on this too? Is that why she decided to leave and go to the UK and come here? But then that plan basically backfired for her, and now she just bought a $30 million mansion in California and is back basically where she all began. The whole move never made any sense for her. The Ellen DeGeneres collection, she even had a collection with Wayfair.
She had a collection?
Launched in 2015 as a joint venture between the talk show host and the CEO of...
Oh, she's cooked. She's cooked.
Birch Creative Capital, Christopher Birch, and according to the Wayfair website, a social media user posted what appears to be a screen grab of the pillow allegedly posted on Ellen's Wayfair's collection page. Allegations claiming that Wayfair had a role circulated last week when Reddit users in a conspiracy subreddit flagged screenshot images of furniture items with high price tags, which are not part of Ellen's collection. Cabinets and armoires appeared to be priced between 12.6k to 14.5k, alongside furniture labeled with people's names like Neria, Yaritza, Samia, and Alivia. Users on the forum have found out that these specific names belong to missing children. Wayfair, of course, spoke out at the time, denied everything completely, and the company immediately removed the product images from its website and said it plans to rename the products. Basically, they got called out. They were probably paid some kind of,
Wait, but if you look at these storage containers, bro, these storage containers are so dog shit for 20,000, 16,000, 13, 14,000. Like, bro, how is this? That has to be kids, bro. Like, no weird shit. How is a storage container that much money? That literally makes no sense. That literally looks like something that you would get for $300 at fucking Home Depot.
A coin to act as a medium to transport.
Maybe a little
And
more,
although
but you know what I'm
was
saying.
seen as crazy and it was just seen as a conspiracy theory, now these emails from the creep that is Woody Allen and the creep that is Epstein, both of their assistants were buying products on Wayfair, and literally in an email it is stating that Woody Allen's assistant bought this from Wayfair, whatever item it was, that it was high price, specifically as a gift. A gift for
He even said
Epstein.
No.
They're laughing in our faces, guys. They're really laughing in our faces when it comes to this Wayfair conspiracy, and of course nobody's going to do anything about it, and it's absolutely sick and twisted.
That's disgusting.
I had to add Ellen DeGeneres into this conversation because ain't no way she's completely innocent. Just because her name was not mentioned in these files, to me, doesn't make me think that she's a complete innocent bystander in this conversation. Just because your name wasn't in, you had a whole Wayfair collection, and on your collection the same tags of the actual price of the pillow was $100, but
To be fair though, they could have, if they, let's really conspiracize it, they could have used her name so she could get all the flack, or she knew about it and then used it for that. You get what I mean?
you were selling it for nearly 11K. If you don't arrest these people, put them in handcuffs and lock them away. Epstein really truly said, and I've repeated this so many times, Epstein really said, guys, he's going to take everyone down with him. He's going to try to take everyone down with him. He's going to try to at least expose them, say something about them. And I'm just utterly shocked and bamboozled that this Wayfair conspiracy seems to be actually true.
But coded listings for human raffles, we'll say raffles, where the buyer would receive a child instead of a product. But
why would a fucking, that dog shit gold lamp be 175,000 and that dog shit acrylic oval dining table be $279,000? There's no way.
Wayfair denied everything, saying the prices were due to industrial grade items and naming conventions from suppliers. Law enforcement also said there was no evidence. But that's what you would say if you were in on it. But the mystery stuck. Why the extreme prices? Why the names?
You have so many missing children, and then you have literally the same cupboards, wardrobes, pillows of the same children's name. Ain't no way, guys, that this is fake to me. And they probably would use their real names, as obvious as it sounds, because they're just laughing in people's faces, and it basically is a form of predictive programming. Literally every single conspiracy theorist was talking about this in 2018, and everybody called them crazy. I just can't believe the email from Woody Allen and the assistant. Like, I genuinely just can't believe it. Why do you need separate tracking numbers, guys, for each piece of chair? Does that even make sense to you as well? When we look at this other email, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate tracking numbers for French bistro, European cafe, folding side chairs. Why do you, and the quantity of 6, why do you need 6 separate tracking numbers? It doesn't make sense. Surely
why would they not just ship them all at once?
Products get delivered in bulk. You wouldn't need separate if it's all arriving at the same time. You've ordered it at the same time.
Remember, they would all come in the same box, or maybe 2 separate boxes,
never
not
been like
6.
That. Nobody would give you 6 separate tracking numbers, because that in itself is such a confusing situation to deal with. This is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. And, you know, Wayfair was probably used and then suddenly was stopped when the news got out, and Wayfair had to respond, and they had to obviously evacuate and move because they immediately removed those products from their pages. But people like Ellen DeGeneres, we're watching you. Do you understand?
That's got to be why she fled the country. There's no way.
Watching you, not like anybody's watching your show anymore because that's been cancelled, but we are watching you from the way that you've been moving and acting. These files, they don't need to have your name on it because something about you ain't right. Something in the buttermilk is not